plain water is always going to be best. And there are ways that you can spruce up, plain water to make it so that it doesn't just taste like you're drinking the same old thing. So I think that's a good place to start is, can you spruce up your plain water a little bit? Can you add some lemon, lime, cucumber slices, strawberry slice, infuse the water so that it, tastes a little different, especially as it's getting hotter out in these summer months. Those are good ideas. Even things like mint leaves or, you know, basil. I mean, those sorts of things can help to infuse your water and make it taste better. The other thing you can do, and that's a really good alternative to something like soda, is utilize the sparkling waters that don't have any sugar or artificial sweetener added to them. And again, you can add some of those water infusion techniques into the sparkling water. So it's kind of like, hey, this is a treat and something that you're having that's different than water. I will say that you don't want that to replace your normal plain water intake. I've seen people who only drink like a sparkling water or those bubbly drinks, and that was all they were drinking, and like 6 to 8 of them a day, and no plain water. This would just be something that's like, hey, I have plain water all day and I need something a little different, and then that's totally fine. The other thing is unsweetened, like green tea and even black coffee. We have other episodes on both coffee and tea, but especially if it's in smaller amounts, a cup or two a day, those have been proven to be safe for people with kidney disease. So that's always an option. That is not just plain water. Things that you would want to avoid or limit as much as possible, of course, is like soda or very sugary, added sugar teas and lemonades, even things like juice. Even if it's 100% natural juice, you don't want regular consumption of that. It's still a concentrated source of fructose, and you don't get any of the fiber along with the juice. Energy drinks, I wouldn't recommend that people have. But what you can do with things like juice, or if you're looking for something a little different, again, is utilize that like sparkling water or club soda and put a splash of juice in it, or squeeze an orange wedge or a blood orange wedge or lemon or lime or a splash of cranberry juice or something like that in it. So it feels like you're having something sweet, something bubbly, but you're not getting added sugar, phosphorus, additives, all the other things that come along with soda. So in recap, plain water's best. You can do infused water. You can do some sparkling water that doesn't have added sugar or artificial sweeteners, unsweetened green tea, coffee. Typically those are all fine. And you can spruce up your sparkling water so that it tastes a little bit different as well. So hopefully that gives you a few other options, you guys, besides just plain water, and drop your comments or your questions in the comments.